What is going on, everyone? Welcome to Clay's Coins. I'm here to give you guys some information and better understanding on cryptocurrency, the crypto market, some stocks maybe, and I guess how to adjust your chair during an intro. So today we're going to be looking at a couple things. First off, go ahead and like, subscribe. If you have a favorite crypto that you're looking at, go ahead and comment down below. I'd like to know what you guys are looking at, and I'm trying to learn as much as you guys are too. So let's go ahead and get into this. So as you'll notice, the crypto market has been down today. Crypto market has been pretty red, but as you scroll down, you can see, just about everything in the top 25 is hurting. I have, the 1 hour, 24-hour, and 7-day percentages showing right now, and I mean, yeah, you could say it's Christmas colors, so that's good, but it's a pretty big sea of red. One thing you really have to understand in times like correction times like this, or it could be a crash. I don't think so. I'm still very bullish on a lot of cryptocurrency. So, as someone who tends to bull into it, I would say that we're set on a crash, looking like a correction. Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to lead the way for every other cryptocurrency. When you're looking at Bitcoin and Ethereum, they're down. They're down so hard. Bitcoin is at 46,678. A month ago, it was over 57,000. Right now, Bitcoin's doing a really good job testing the $45,000 dollar support line. It's bouncing off a support line. If you guys don't know what support lines are, lines of support, resistance, things of that nature, channels, how to read charts in any way, I'm going to be going over that in later videos. That's definitely something you should learn. And, one thing I do really believe here is competence creates confidence. And if you have confidence in something you're doing, that can get you pretty far, Fake it till you make it can get you quite a bit. But if you know and you have true, genuine understanding of the products, the projects, the cryptos you're looking at, investing in, what they do, the people behind them, and zooming out and looking at how to even read a chart. It's very important. But not everyone has a lot of time, so that's why I'm here. I'll put in the time for you, and then we can make money together. Because, I'm not going to tell you things that I wouldn't do, but this is also not financial advice. I have to say that. This is not advice to buy, sell, hold any type of stock or crypto. If you do and you make money, that's awesome. If you do, you lose money, don't come crying to me. So, on the month, Ethereum is down a lot. Not as much. This is why I'm a big Ethereum fan. I personally don't even hold Bitcoin. I do have Ethereum. I have it staked over, waiting on Ethereum 2.0. I think Ethereum, once 2.0 drops next year, we should seriously see a big run again. Even over the last 3 months, the percentile change isn't anything extraordinary. We already tested all-time highs. We're falling back down. So, in my opinion, I wouldn't panic. And, the only reason I'm really talking about Ethereum or Bitcoin right now is because they're the big dogs. As many people say, you'll hear that term a lot. When you look at coinmarketcap.com, which ranks all the cryptos in the world, they're owned by Binance, which is a disclaimer, but they do a really good job. For the most part, there are some things that they could, some circulating supplies they could get right. Coinmarketcap.com shows the total value of all cryptocurrency at 2.1 trillion. Bitcoin and Ethereum are just about 1.3 trillion of all of that. So if they're down, chances are your altcoins are down. Now, let's get into a good one. The Shiba Inu price prediction and current price update. So right now we're looking at 4 zeros, 33.78. On the month it's down. On the 3-month chart it's gonna be up. And then on the yearly chart, this thing is up like 48,000% or something absolutely insane. It's something wild. So always put things into perspective. If you're down a little bit right now, don't worry. Don't sell. Never panic sell. These are a lot of panic selling, fear of missing out. These are a lot of terms we're going to be going over throughout my videos. I don't want to make this intro one too long here, but I definitely wanted to give you guys some updates on what's going on. A couple big coins that a lot of people are aware of to watch out for, where their price is sitting at now. The trading volume of Shiba Inu at 1.1 billion is a lot. That's a lot of money. Trading volume means that's the amount of money that's being put into either buying or selling Shiba Inu. The amount that's been traded in the past 24 hours is $1.1 billion, which is a lot of money. Shiba Inu price prediction, we're looking at dropping a zero by next year, which is huge. That's a 215% gain, 543 if we're talking about 2023, and this is something that's really important to look at, and a question you need to ask yourself, because if you have understanding with yourself and your investment strategy, you're going to know what you're going to want to do. So are you in this for a day trade? Are you in it for a swing over a couple days or a couple weeks? Are you holding long term? Are you shorting it? Are you trying to sell it now to buy it at a cheaper price later? What are you trying to do with it? What are your plans? And stick to them unless something drastic happens. You always want to be adaptable, but you never want to sell when you don't want to sell. You want to have a strong conviction to plays, so that way if you make a decision, it was a good decision, and you can look back on it and you don't have regrets. Hindsight is always 20/20, but if you put your best foot forward and utilize a lot of these disciplines, it can help you in the long run. So when you look at Shiba Inu's price prediction for the next, up to 12 years, a 2,530% gain, that's extraordinary. If you could pull that off while keeping, everything legal, that's good gains. 2,530% in the next 12 years is astronomical. But if you were just looking at, swinging it until next year, a 200% gain is incredible, But watch out for the short-term capital gains tax. I'm not going to get into that right now. What I am going to get into right now is a couple Metaverse cryptos. Now, the Metaverse cryptocurrencies are a huge, huge catalyst in all of crypto, but especially in the next step in technology, the next wave in how we live our lives on a day-to-day basis. You're going to see this coming into play constantly in the next 5 to 10 years at the absolute latest. I mean, you have Facebook changing their name to Meta Platforms, and doing everything they can to get into the metaverse and get in front of it. If they're doing this now, they're not doing it because they're late to the party. They're setting the trend. Yeah, a company like Facebook is not going to be late to the party. You have Google getting into it with the Google Glass. And the biggest thing about the metaverse, in my opinion, is the celebrity adaptation lately has been crazy. And it's one of those cryptocurrencies, it's one of those sectors that's getting noticed by so many people. And when you get more people to notice something, more people want to get invested in it. And when more people get invested in it, the price goes up. And then when the price goes up, people make money. Anytime people can make money with something, they're going to want to tell people how to make money. And the cycle continues. And then you have, more widespread knowledge of something. And then the adoption, if you're able to pay for something, if it has utility and you can use it for a transaction like regular currency, it just makes it so valuable. And so Decentraland is one that I'm definitely looking at. It's probably my favorite metaverse crypto when I think about it. I don't think there's a metaverse crypto that I'm more interested in right now. I think Decentraland looks great. It's a little buggy, but in comparison, I think, Sandbox is the Snoop Dogg play, but they have a lot of, it's very optimistic. If Sandbox can do what they want to do, they're going to be huge. But we'll get to Sandbox in a minute. Right now, Decentraland, I have this stuff here. The price right now is down. On the last 7 days, though, it's doing just about where it was, 328, back down to 328. This is one thing you're going to notice in cryptos, in the stock market, and anything like that. Nature has a way of reverting to a mean. Nature has a way in a market, in any type of system, to come back to an average and figure out, it's perplexing, and sometimes it doesn't make sense, but then when you look at something and you see a massive increase and then a big decrease, it starts to make sense. You can start to see that average price it's trading at and why it likes to do that. That's just Mother Nature at work. But one thing that you don't have to worry about in times like this of seeing a lot of red is Decentraland, which is Mana, the price prediction on it. Decentraland price prediction. Currently trading at 324. It's looking at trading up to 899 by mid-year and 1570 by the end of the year next year. That's a 385% increase minimum, is what this site is projecting. Obviously, no one knows. No one has a crystal ball they can rub and see into the future. But if you want to talk about massive potential and gains, in my opinion, this is one of the most conservative, lower risk, because when it comes to cryptocurrency, everything's going to be moderate risk at least. But lower risk, conservative play that could absolutely 5x, 10x, 20x in the next couple years. This is one that I'm very, very invested in and interested in. Next one we're going to get into is Enjin coin. Enjin coin's a gaming coin that I'm a big fan of. Don't mind my advertisements from Brave. Earn some basic attention token just for using a browser, so that's pretty cool. You guys should definitely check that out. I'll put a link down in the description for Brave. I'm not affiliated with them in any way, but you can earn free crypto just for using their browser. But anyways, back to Enjin. Enjin coin is a gaming coin that I got into a little bit ago, and one thing that I believe that you'll hear people say, like Alex Becker say, which is gaming crypto is almost a sure thing. No crypto is a sure thing. No investment is a sure thing. But when you look at the gaming industry and how it's progressed over the last 20 years, 10 years, 40 years, if you want to go way back, the way, from Atari, from Pong to super hot, it's pretty incredible when you look at everything that has happened. It's going to happen again. It's going to happen differently, but it's going to happen again. We know that people are going to continue to want to play games. We know that people are going to, gaming is one of the most massive industries. Grand Theft Auto 5 is one of the highest selling pieces of media, I believe, in history. So when it comes to gaming cryptocurrencies, Enjin coin is a great one. PlayDAP is a great one. Gala Games is excellent. And then the next one we're going to go into, the reason I threw it in here, it's not technically a metaverse crypto. I would consider kind of, but it's a gaming crypto. Decentraland and Sandbox are also gaming cryptocurrencies, so it fits in. Sandbox is another big one. You can get this over at Gemini. I personally don't use Gemini. I don't have Sandbox. I'm not going to tell you guys I have something when I don't have it. I'm going to try to keep it as real, transparent, and honest as we can. I think that's the best. I I think YouTubers who are on here saying Shiba Inu is going to a penny or 10 cents, and and then you find out when you look at their portfolio that they don't even hold SHIB, and they're doing all of it for clickbait views, and that's not something you're going to get from me. You're going to get real, honest information and regular uploads, hopefully daily. Sandbox price prediction. So it's at 591 right now. We're looking at 1046, which is a solid, almost 100% gain. It's been running up though, so I've seen this price prediction was just changed a little bit ago. I can see Sandbox definitely coming close to hitting the $13 mark by next year. It's definitely a solid investment, like I said. I'm not big on Sandbox. I think it's a bit more optimistic than is really doable at this moment in the metaverse, and with the augmented and virtual reality being at the stage it is. I just don't think we're there yet. But man, Snoop Dogg has his own setup in Sandbox, and it's the celebrity adoption of it has been incredible. The NFTs, so you can't deny something that's successful, and that I'm not gonna come here and crap on something because I don't have it. If you can make money with Sandbox, I want you to make money with Sandbox. That's the goal here, is for all of us to generate generational wealth and achieve that goal of financial freedom that everyone talks about, but is so hard, so far away. And that's one of the reasons I really wanted to do this channel, is because I believe that we're not taught a lot of the things that we should be taught in high school, in our early adulthood, about really achieving financial freedom. And it's more of a thing you have to seek on your own. And with the way the world is moving, with the way cryptocurrency is heading, I don't see this slowing down anytime soon. So the more prepared, more informed you can get, the more competence you can acquire, the more confidence you'll have later on. So that's the point, is when you're confident about something, you understand and you're confident about what you know. And when you know something, you become confident about it. The circle continues. So one coin I am massive on right now is Crypto.com. I recently got out of Crypto.com. I had a bit of a FOMO, earlier in the big run up. I think I picked it up right about here at about 55. And then it had this massive run up to about 90. Here, I'll see if I can get it there. 94 cents, up from 20 cents. Can you imagine those gains in the stock market? That's why we're here. But it fell, and one thing that happens is you don't want to buy. Everyone sees a great big spike like this, and they want to get in. They want to make their money while they can. And if someone else is making money, that's great for them. If you're not making money, it just hasn't happened yet. You don't want to get in on this way up. You don't want to get in right here and then try to catch this falling knife, not knowing when the peak is going to be, not knowing when it's going to bounce back up. Because I'm telling you right now, if you bought Crypto.com coin at 84 cents, you do not think this is a good investment. You are not feeling very great about Crypto.com coin. But when it comes down to it, you shouldn't have bought, a rocket taking off to space when you don't know if it's actually heading to space or if it's coming right back down. And oftentimes with crypto, these runs are huge. There's big money to be made. But if you aren't in at the right time, you're not in at the right time. And you're not going to be able to get in at the right time. You want to be able to get in right here. When cryptos do nothing for a long time, this is when you want to buy. Again, not financial advice. I'm never going to tell you to buy, hold, or sell any stock or crypto. But when you buy like this, there's little dips. It fell from 20 cents to 18 cents, and then it absolutely skyrockets. Crypto.com might not look like the number one out of the ones I've shown you so far, but the advertising campaign they have been on is something that I don't know if I've ever seen. Crypto.com, if you don't know, has purchased the Staples Center, what used to be the Staples Center, in Los Angeles, where the Los Angeles Lakers play. And this is a pretty cool image. I'm not sure if this is, I believe this is the rendered image of what it will look like on top, what they're hoping for. And then if you didn't know, this is the inside of it. So, you know, the number one basketball, well, the most popular, arguably, basketball team in the NBA has Crypto.com. And it's not even like, you know, Coinbase, Gemini, Kraken, these other exchanges. They have probably way better options and larger options than Crypto.com. I'm not sure, I don't use Crypto.com. But Crypto.com, I mean, it's in the name. You can't misunderstand what it is. It's not even like, you know, Barclays Center. Most people don't know what Barclays Institution is. Most people don't know, you know, about TD Garden, what TD is. You know, if you live in a rural area and you don't have a TD Bank, then you don't really know. But Crypto.com, it's in the name. It's Crypto.com. It's wild, the advertisement campaign they put on. They spent $700 million to purchase this arena, and it paid itself off in days in the Crypto.com push. They've signed endorsements with Formula One racing. They've signed endorsements with the UFC. They have it on the ring cards that the girls walk around with. They have it on the attire, if you want to call it, the shirts they throw on after the match. It's absolutely incredible. If you go to Crypto.com's website, they have Matt Damon as a brand ambassador now. And, I mean, the level of marketing they're doing is rather unseen. For a brand new stratosphere, kind of, you know, this is going to be the biggest marketing campaign we've ever seen from a cryptocurrency exchange. Ever. They just put in, I believe they just got the bid for a Super Bowl commercial. So when it comes to buy the rumor, sell the news, which is a very important, you know, little saying to hear. When it comes to buy the rumor, sell the news, Crypto.com is an absolute goldmine. Anything with mass adoption, widespread knowledge, people talking about it, it's just going to increase in value over time. As long as the company's good, and like I said, you're confident in it, you have confidence in it, you understand what it is that it does. You know, you don't just buy things for the profit. If you do, you can do that a little bit. You can make a bunch of money if you're lucky. You're probably not. It's better to know what you're getting into, and ultimately that's why I'm here to help. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is my first one. I'll be coming at you guys pretty regularly. About five uploads a week is what I'm shooting for right now, maybe more. I'm going to be doing a lot of regular uploads, updating you on different cryptocurrencies that are popular right now, things that have high volume, any plays that I think you should be up on so you don't miss out. I'm going to be talking about certain sectors, you know, gaming, metaverse, DeFi, things like that, explaining what the terms mean. So, you know, anyone who is just getting into crypto, doesn't even really know any crypto besides Bitcoin, has maybe heard the name Ethereum, I'm going to be going over the basics and running down everything in specific videos, you know, videos based on learning specific topics, learning how to do technical analysis, learning how to read charts and things like that. You know, these are all things I plan on getting into very soon, and I'm super excited to be on this journey with you guys. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day.